Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Depending on where in the world you are when you're watching this, I don't know. But thank you for watching this, regardless of what time it is, wherever you are. And welcome back, hopefully. Hopefully you're coming back to see me again. Hopefully you're a returner. And if you are, welcome back. But if you are just joining me for the first time, let me introduce myself. I am King Pigley, your ever benevolent host, and we are back with The Last of Us. Yes, and when we last left off, let's do a little recap. We left Bill behind in Lincoln. We, of course, picked up the mysterious Ellie, who turns out to be immune to this nasty, horrible virus, disease, whatever this terrible thing that has occurred. Where it came from, we don't know. I think the newspaper at the very beginning in Joel's house said something about contaminated crops maybe being the cause of it. So regardless, the world has gone to a big pile of steaming dog crap, as you can well see around you. And Joel is now teamed up with Ellie, wherever she may be. I don't know. Maybe she's hiding right now. She could be a little shy. I don't know. Ellie! Ellie! I don't know where she's at. Anyway, we were ambushed. Ellie and I, we left Bill, who gave us a truck, behind.
Wait here.
And we were ambushed.
See where this goes.
And after escaping the ambush, we worked our way through the town, and horrible, evil people are looking for us, like that big douchebag right there. And he turning around, it sounded like. Maybe he heard me. I don't know. What's this? Well, we could always use more of those. Anyway, we've come to this part. Here we are, trying to make our way out of this city. And take Ellie. We're in search of the Fireflies. We want to get Ellie to the Fireflies so they could perhaps, possibly, find a cure, which is the ultimate goal. You know, save humanity.
What's that all about?
You know, we're coming to the hotel.
Well, you remember, Ellie cannot swim. Come on, Ellie. Easy does it. Easy does it. Yes, if you remember, Ellie cannot swim, but that's okay. We're not mad at her for that. Although, you know, earlier she said, "Oh, I know how to pop a clutch," and Bill comically says, how the hell do you know how to pop a clutch?" Which is a very good question. But more importantly, how does she not know how to swim? You know, how does a 14-year-old girl know how to pop a clutch in the apocalyptic world that this is, but doesn't know how to swim? I don't know. My father took me and did the John Wayne and Hondo version of learning how to swim. And if you've never seen the movie Hondo, I highly recommend it. It's one of John Wayne's best movies. If you like westerns, it's one you have to watch. But there's a great scene where there's a kid fishing, and John Wayne walks up to him and says, "You're fishing on the wrong side of the bank because the fish can see your shadow." And the kid says, "Oh, I can't get on the other side of the bank." And he says, "Oh, why not?" You know, in that classic John Wayne voice that he has. "I don't see the problem. It's not that wide." And the kid says, "Well, I can't swim." And John Wayne looks at this kid and, without missing a beat, just reaches down, picks him up, and throws him into the river. Needless to say, the kid learned to swim that day. But that's kind of what my father thought. Although, hey, that wasn't cool, okay? That wasn't, I don't tell that with any great, thanks, Dad, kind of moment. He threw me in the deep end of the pool. It was terrifying. I thought I was going to die. But that's one of the character-building things that have made me the man I am today. Or maybe it's just trauma and brain damage. Well, I don't know. But either way, I find it hard that Ellie doesn't know how to swim. I find it hard to believe.
Stinks.
Yes, it does. It smells like rotting wood, Ellie.
I did. All the time.
Hi.
Just coffee.
Just coffee. My God. Texas coffee. Black gold. Texas tea, as they called it. Take your time, Ellie.
Do you think those hunters are gone?
We're about to find out.
By God, we are going to find out. So, how is everybody doing today? I am doing just peachy.
clear, Ellie.
Thanks
Come
for
on down.
asking.
Fancy.
And again, I am glad to be back. I have missed this so much. You know, I am just absolutely shocked and maybe a little bit put off. Maybe that's not the word.
it's
Not
too
put
rich for my
off,
blood.
but I'm certainly shocked by how much I rely on the internet. You know, opposed to 20 years ago. You know, I could care less if I had the internet. A lot of people I knew felt that way. 30 years ago,
It's too
you know, I was 11 years old, and there was absolutely, positively no internet in the home, you know, and nor did I care. There was no computer in the home. I did have a Nintendo. I think by then I actually had a Super Nintendo, and it was super. But aside from that, yes, I do, you know, it just amazes me. Same thing with cell phones. Now, I still do not own a cell phone. I'm one of those people that, you know, I just don't have one. I have a home phone, and my darling wife has a cell phone, but
I really miss coffee.
I would miss coffee too, Joel. But the thing about cell phones, not that cell phones are bad or anything like that, but the thing that kind of kills me about cell phones, everybody has their phone numbers saved in their phones now, and nobody needs to remember telephone numbers. And like back in the day, my freaking brain was a Rolodex. You know, I mean, I knew everybody's phone number. My aunts, my grandmothers, my cousins, my brothers, you know, my dad, you name it. My home phone, every friend I had, you know, it was just kind of amazing. And nowadays, I can't even tell you my own telephone number. I can't tell you my home phone without really thinking about it. And it's just kind of strange. So technology seems to be dumbing us down somewhat, I think, or certainly dependent on it. But yes, the internet, man, I thought I was going to die without the internet. I mean, it was just terrible. And I couldn't upload. I mean, I couldn't download anything. I couldn't stream. It was really bad, and I kind of lost touch with everything over the last 5 months. Like I said, I'm a bit rusty, guys. I'm a bit rusty. Not that I am rusty. My name is not Rusty. I am a bit rusty. But I'll get back into the old swing of things. Run, Joel. Run like the wind. He's not gonna run like the wind. He's a Texan. You know, Texans don't really run. They kind of mosey. Or amble, maybe that, you know. They certainly don't sashay. Ooh, I got something super cool. Was that all that was in there? Was that really all that was in that safe? Indeed it was. Okay, well, can we craft anything? In fact, we can. We're gonna craft one of these here thingamajiggers. And smoke bomb. And we need some more scissors to be able to do that. But that would be the last thing. I like having everything full. Especially when taking on human beings who are far more dangerous in this game, you know, than in my personal opinion. You know, I would fight. Hey, put the ladder down, Joel. Put the ladder down. Hard hat area. Clearly, Joel missed that message early on as a child.
Okay.
Yeah, humans are far more dangerous in this game than the... Yeah, let me hear it.
No matter how much you push the envelope, it'll still be stationary.
What is that?
Joke book. No pun intended. Volume 2 by Will Livingston.
Let's keep going.
I tried to catch some fog earlier. I missed.
That's funny.
Watch your step.
You gotta like good jokes like that. That's good, clean fun there. It's kind of like, what do you call a fish without an eye? Psh! Yes, you're welcome. You can use that one anytime you want. Just pull that one out. Bad jokes are us. Let's turn this light off and get down. And when I mean get down, I don't mean funky with it. I mean actually get low to the ground, not,
Right, just this week.
you know,
Hey, I'm not complaining.
bust a move or anything. We can't.
We done here?
Got on the floor to check.
I am going to kill
for
you
what? I ain't
both,
seen a
all
clicker in weeks.
sneaky like.
It's because we're thorough. We're gonna keep being thorough.
Thorough.
Wrap this up, right?
Hiya! You can be thorough. First, I will thoroughly choke the life out of you, Joel says. You know what? I like to believe that Joel is not murdering these guys, that he is simply putting them to sleep, that they are going to get a good night's rest now, all thanks to Joel. Oop, punch you in the face there, friend. Oh, now that guy on the other hand could possibly be dead. Unsure. Oh, move it, Joel! No, Joel! Oh, Joel, you sorry sack of monkey shit. Oh, my God! Ah! You like hitting people when they're... Oh, Joel, that's so not nice. Yo. Oh, no. Yeah, please, Ellie, do something terrible. Oh, I'll punch you in the throat. Oh, don't shoot me. No, don't shoot me. I'm gonna die a horrible death. Is he in here? Did we miss him? Nope, he's coming.
I'll search out here. Check
No, don't search out here. I am going to totally shoot you in the head, dude. What? Did he go away? Oh, shit. No! No! Oh, damn it. Well, you know what, guys? You win some, you lose some. Yeah, hey, I said that I was rusty, okay? I make no defense against myself. I stink, okay? It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Just give me a minute. Give me time to get back into this. Where's everybody at? Now they're all going to be all quiet on the Western Front. Sneaky like. Oh, shit. Man, I just keep missing these dudes. Oh, look. Oh, no.
Come on, Ben!
Like that? Oh, Joel, you're getting shot again. You know, is it just my lot today to get shot and killed by these assholes? Because apparently so. Apparently that's what I've decided to do today. But this dude's gonna get it. Just for shooting me in the back. How many of these assholes are there? Because every time I sneak out here to grab one... Oh, yes. Man, that's a spicy meatball one. Joel's goes to stomping on people's faces. It is truly brutal. It's not... he ain't playing around. That's for show. He's showing him how he rolls. Drop it, drop it, drop it low. That's what Joel says. I'm just saying. Drop, 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 drop it low. But, hey, you know, if you can get down and fuck you with it like Joel, then go ahead. No, I didn't want that. It's not what I was trying to pick up. I like the metal pipe, please. I like the pipe to beat people with. In no way is that a reference to my sexual orientation. It was just a simple statement of fact and a weapon of choice. Just so we're all clear on that. Not that there's anything wrong. Hey, if you like the pipe in some other way, good for you. Hey, you know, whatever floats your boat. I'm not judging. I'm just clarifying myself. Got a little awkward there for a second. Never mind that. Never mind that now. See, this is what happens, guys, all right, when you play video games long enough and you sit around by yourself. You slip slowly into madness, and if you don't believe that, then by all means flip on over to Markiplier's channel, and you'll get a true glimpse of insanity. I love Markiplier. Doesn't mean that he's not nuttier than squirrel turds, but I love the guy. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm just going around in circles, aren't I? I am so sorry, guys. I know exactly where I need to go. And I'm not doing it because I have lost my marbles. Okay. We're going to get to the hotel here. And then once we are through this hotel, we are going to save it. Call it a day. That'll be it for The Last of Us today. I've already died once. But again, see, I died last game too. I mean, 5 months ago, but last game as well. And, I quite clearly remember... Wait a minute. I thought it was... There it is. Man, I've lost my mind. Joel's gotta die occasionally in the game for me to be properly motivated. I get to taking this game for granted sometimes, just thinking, oh, it's so easy. Especially, it's coming back to it after 5 months. I have not played this in 5 months, guys. It's been a little nuts. And not that this requires online capability, but the pain from my surgery and everything, I wasn't doing much of anything but laying on the couch. But like I said, I had an open when they cut and drained all the fluid out of my guts, which is absolutely horrible, and I don't mean to be. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's go over here and just take cover. Right? We're just gonna wait. Can we wait? Are they coming? Are there going to be bad guys? I don't know. Let's throw that out there and find out. Oh, I heard him. But yes, I had an open incision. It had to heal from the inside out, and so they didn't stitch me shut. And let me tell you, man, sitting around with an open wound, well, that just kind of sucked balls. It was zero fun, guys. Zero fun. A lot of pain. So I didn't play much games. I didn't have much joy at the time, to be completely honest. I was kind of joyless. I didn't feel good, and pain has a funny way of just making you not want to be fun, not want to be friendly. I certainly wasn't in a socializing mood.
Did you go, sack of shit?
Jesus, Joel.
If I can get this guy before he hits that thing, I will. Yeah, see, I didn't want to use all my bombs. These are few and far between. Hard to come by, Oh, there's another dickhead. I know there's like 5 more guys down this hallway. I know there is. We're gonna get this guy. We're gonna get him. We're not gonna use any kind of crazy technique. We're just gonna reach up and choke the life out of him. Okay, put him to sleep. Put him fast to sleep. Nighty night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. But if they do, take your shoe and beat them till they're black and blue. And I think we all understand that principle, and that's just what Joel's practicing right now. The whole beating the black and the blues. And well, there is another guy right there. I wish you could just open this door and hide behind it. One of these days, I think video games are going to become just so immersing that you just won't even know that you're playing a video game. And I think some scientists actually speculate. Some people have said that they believe that we may, in fact, already be inside of a video game. That we have... hey there, Buster. Oh, I'm going to get shot in the back, most likely. Somebody else is here. Trying to choke the life out of this guy. There's a clear way to get them to come out. Just do this. And they'll be like, oh, what's that sound? What's that sound? It's over there. He's not going over there. Turn your back. Well, was that it? Finally? Was that all of them? Maybe. Maybe not. I'll probably run in like 5 of them just now. See? Look at that shit. Now I'm gonna get it. I knew there was more than that. Grab his ass, Joe! Grab him! Man, I'm just cutting it close. I don't know what it is.
I'll find you.
Ugh.
He's gonna find me, all right. You found me. See, that guy didn't die. You know, they paint Joel as a monster later on. Old Cannibal McDickhead. The guy who, well, I can't even remember his name. The guy that tries to eat Ellie later in wintertime when Joel's hurt. You know, that guy even says, oh, yeah, you know, a guy and a little girl killed 76 of my men. Now, it is a fact that Joel probably did kill 76 of his buddies. Because the body count in this game, it's a little high for Joel. However, I want to make it abundantly clear that that is no excuse for cannibalism, first and foremost. And, you know, Joel didn't kill all these guys. You know, some of these guys are just fast asleep. They're going to wake up, they're going to have massive headaches and broke nose and whatnot. Maybe a fractured orbital socket or two. But, hey, they'll be perfectly fine. You know, they'll heal. They may speak with a small impediment or, you know, a slight slur. Some of them may drool a bit for the rest of their lives. But you know what? They're still alive. And, you know, instead of coming down on Joel the way they do, they should probably just say thank you and move the fuck on. Just my point of view, though. Again, what do I know? Okay, guys, we're almost there, I think. We're gonna... Joel is using his He-Man strength. Come on, Joel. There you go. Okay, I think we got plenty of alcohol. We need to make a... Always want to have full health. Always. We got that. Let's go ahead and do this.
Let's see where this goes.
Let's do, Joel. Let's do. You know what, guys? I said I was going to make it all the way through the hotel, but, you know, I don't think so. I think that when we get separated here, I'll call it then. We've played enough now. We've made it through the main body of the hotel, all that stuff, and I don't want to make these videos exceedingly long. You know what I mean, guys? I'm not trying to keep you, or, you know, guys sitting here with me. My videos tend to run about 20 to 30 minutes, and some folks may think that's too long. Some folks have actually, I've had people write me, you know, comment on my stuff. No, Joel, what now? I was wondering he didn't break his arm or shatter his shoulder, break his collarbone more than anything else. But yeah, some people have said that my videos are far too long.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, she says.
Get out of me!
Imagine being alone. Imagine if you were Ellie right now. I mean, it's one thing to be Joel.
No! Stay out there! I'll make my way up to you.
I'll try.
Too late. Too late. Okay, guys, so this is where we'll leave it off. We'll leave it off here with Joel
Where to now?
hanging out. Where to? We're going to figure it out the next time we come back. Great game, The Last of Us. I mean, and I am super excited for the next part of this, The Last of Us 2. You know, I really hope it lives up to what they have shown us already. You know, what at E3 and stuff. You know, I really hope it does. You know, only time will tell. But it's not just graphics, you know, it's a storyline. The storyline for The Last of Us is probably the best storyline of any game I have ever played in my life. You know, and I've been playing games since Atari. And, you know, it's important to me that Part 2 or The Last of Us 2 is equally as good. I know if you're going to have a continuation, but I'm very interested. But of how it's going to work out, but only time will tell, right, guys? So anyway, if you like what you saw today, if you enjoy the content, if you just enjoy The Last of Us, or if you've spent this much time listening to me ramble on incessantly about absolutely nothing, then thank you very much. I so much appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, please come back. Join me again. I'm going to start uploading daily. Trying to upload daily. I'm going to do my very best, guys. And like I said, we're just going to get better. The channel, I'm rusty. I've been off for 5 months. I will be back, and I'll be back to doing what I should be doing, or how I was doing prior to going out, which I thought was pretty good. I mean, there's always room for improvement, right? But if you do like this, please subscribe. Go ahead, smash in the subscribe button, show me some love. If you like this video and you already have subscribed, please don't forget to give it the old thumbs up. It's most helpful to me, and I most certainly appreciate that as well. But that's it for King Pigley today, guys. I am out of here, and I will see you guys in the next video.